Bienvenue à Harrogate. Welcome to Harrogate. And this is the question on all Europe's lips tonight. In the languages of all the 18 countries taking part here at Harrogate. Où est Harrogate? I won't try that one. Yes. Wo ist Harrogate? Well, they should all know tonight. I recognize that. That's Gaelic. Cornwall Harrogate. Wo ist Harrogate? Yes, indeed. That's the place in North Yorkshire. And now that we've given our fellow Europeans the precise geographical location, a short film of all the delights the town and district of Harrogate holds for the visitor. And it's been a very, very popular spot this week for all the delegates from all the European countries. The parks and the flowers, sturdy Victorian architecture. Harrogate's claim to fame was its health-giving waters, which the famous and the fashionable sopped by the gallon in the 18th and 19th centuries as a sovereign cure for the ague, the bots, and the staggers. Many magnificent examples of Victorian architecture. There's one now. Is that one of the Bronte sisters? These lovely parks, and behind the huge viaduct. Of course, in this area is the home of ICI Fibres, Crimple House, which comes Crimpline. The whole town has been alive with the excitement of the Eurovision. And the flowers have been particularly lovely this year. This, of course, is modern Harrogate. It's a thriving town. One of the most colourful events of the Harrogate year is the Spring Flower Show. Here it is in all its glory. It really is beautiful this year with the sun beaming down. The weather's been very kind this week to Harrogates and all the delegates here. Obviously, all the international teams have adopted a flower. There's the Crimple Viaduct and Chewett Well, the first spring discovered in 1571. There's another spring. Right up to the First World War, this stylish town with its fine houses and spacious parks relied entirely on the waters for its prosperity, but times changed all that. The shrewd burghers of Harrogate didn't allow the town to slip into a glorious retirement. Harrogate has emerged as one of the most popular and modern conference and exhibition centres in the country, and the jewel in the modern crown is here. The Harrogate Centre, magnificent circular multi-purpose auditorium built at a cost of around £25 million. This is where the 27th Eurovision Song Contest is going to be held tonight. An auditorium with a seating capacity of 2,000. Simultaneous translation equipment, banqueting hall capable of feeding 1,000. Or an additional 2,000 square meters of exhibition space. There's an office block, a shopping area, foyers, and bars, and projection rooms. There's no sulphur spring in here, which is about the only thing it's missing. As the crowds gather, they're all seated and waiting in anticipation. This is where you find us with a packed audience. Commentators' boxes are right on the top. And the scoreboard there, which will be racking up the points from 18 national juries all over Europe. 18 countries taking part. There, the stage with the BBC Orchestra, conducted familiar figure and moustache of Britain's best known, or one of Britain's best known musicians, Ronnie Hazelhurst, the BBC's resident music director. And now the fanfare for our hostess for this evening, the lovely Jan Leeming.
you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this, the 27th Eurovision Song Contest, coming to you from the Conference Centre at Harrogate in Yorkshire. In just a few minutes, artists from 18 countries will be singing the song of their country's choice to decide who will receive the Grand Prix for this year. The contest is being transmitted via Eurovision, Intervision, and by a satellite to no less than 30 countries. This means that something like 300 million people will be watching at this moment. For each of the songs, the BBC Television Orchestra will be conducted by the musical directors of the participating countries. The order in which the songs are to be sung has been decided by a draw which took place under the auspices of the EBU, and they'll be voted upon by national juries in each of the countries taking part. Mesdames et messieurs, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce 27e concours l'Eurovision de la chanson 1982.
Well, it always seems a little ungallant to interrupt a lady, particularly one looking sounding as charming as Jan Leeming does tonight. But once she repeats in French what she's just said in English, it's worth mentioning that this contest is one of the great live television events of the year. All competing countries will be transmitting it live, and many more, including Hong Kong, Russia, and the Eastern Bloc countries, will be taping it for transmission later on. It's become fashionable to refer to this song contest as the Eurovision or the Euro Ball, but whatever you think of the music, whether it really reflects popular musical taste in Europe or not, somebody out there likes it. As Jan said, 300 million people, give or take a couple of hundred, will be watching, I dare say, enjoying this contest all over Europe and the Middle East tonight. Britain's represented tonight, of course, by Bargo, who you may have seen winning the Song for Europe a month or so ago. They're Sally Ann Triplett and Stephen Fisher. The song, of course, is One Step Further, which is already number 6 in the British charts. The bookies have made them the favourites, with Luxembourg as second favourite.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to hear the first song in this year's Eurovision Song Contest for 1982.
And the first song this year's contest is the Portuguese entry. It's called Bem Bom, or in English, Bim Bom. It will be sung by Dois. That's 4 girls you'll see shortly, dressed in what I can only describe as somewhat eccentric costume, a bit like Adam and the Ants. They're Teresa, Fa, Laura, and Lena. Bim Bom. 1 in the morning, Bim Bom. 2 in the morning, Bim Bom. 3 in the morning, Bim Bom. 4 in the morning, Bim. But you probably got the idea. It goes right down to breakfast. Not knowing where we're going to. Bim Bom. Dos. That's Teresa, Fa, Laura, and Lena. The authors and composers are Antonio E. Pino, Jose Brito, and Pedro Brito. Here's Jan Leeming again.
The first entry is from Portugal, and the conductor is Luis Duarte. Singing the Portuguese entry, Dos.
Finish for Portugal, the Four Musketeers. Song number 2 is the Luxembourgeois entry. Cours après le temps. Run, run like the wind. Run what you can find. Life can be unkind. Take this love of mine. It's a potential winner, I think, if the juries tend towards a gentle ballad. The only thing is it's a little bit early in the contest, which I think can make a difference. It's more effective if a little slow ballad is later on. It's a sweet-voiced girl singing, one of the best voices in the contest. Svetlana, there she is. Born in Paris of French-Russian parents. The lyrics are by Michel Jouvaux. The composer is Cyril Assus, who's a Tunisian. As you can see, all the people taking part here in Harrogate seem to be no stint on the drinking. Michel Jouvaux is from Paris. As I said, Cyril Assus is a Tunisian. This young lady is a multinational, a polyglot. She's going to sing now for Luxembourg.
The
Svetlana.
conductor for Luxembourg is Jean-Claude Rick. And singing the entry for Luxembourg, Svetlana.
Après le temps, cours après l'argent, cours sans t'arrêter. Si tu veux gagner, cours après la gloire, va vers la victoire, cours sans regarder ceux qui sont tombés. Cours après le temps, si je dois courir tout le temps, après l'argent, à quoi me servira l'argent sans t'arrêter? Et le temps, comment l'attraper? Tu veux gagner, si je ne le vois pas passer. Après la gloire, ce n'est pas très glorieux la gloire. Vers la victoire, ça disparaît dans les miroirs sans regarder. Et souvent pour y arriver, ceux qui sont tombés, tu n'oses plus te regarder. Cours de cœur en cœur, cours vers le bonheur. Vers le bonheur, il y a trop d'amour. Il y a trop d'amour pour vivre un amour. Pour vivre un amour, cours sans te soucier, du mal que tu fais. Du mal que tu fais. Il faut être fou, pour vivre à genoux. Cœur en cœur, je n'ai pas le cœur assez fort vers le bonheur pour pouvoir battre des records. Et même s'il est un peu trop grand, vivre un seul amour, il tient dedans. Sans te soucier, je n'ai jamais connu la haine. Mal que tu fais, je ne sais pas faire de la peine. Faut être fou. Et s'il existe d'autres fous, vivre à genoux, ils me donnent rendez-vous. La 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 la. Toi, tu veux gagner, moi je vais aimer. La 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 la
That's the best one so far. Well, certainly must be a contender in the first half dozen. Very pretty voice. Svetlana singing for Luxembourg. It's Norway next. Why is he waving that? Norway have never won the contest. No points last year. They're famous for it. They've got a cheering section in town. They've got these kids dressed as Vikings going around saying, vote for Norway. This was written with the help of Leeds professor, who has put together all the ingredients of previous winning songs in an attempt to lift Norway from the bottom rung. The artist and indeed composer, one of them, Jahn Teigen, is famous for Null Point in 1978, went on to enormous success in Scandinavia subsequently. That's Anita Skorgan, who sings with him. She's twice represented Norway in the Eurovision Song Contest in 77 and 79. I don't know who he is. The lyrics are by Kim Bard Hansen, known in the music business as Herodes Falsk, as I'm sure you knew. He's a 28-year-old writer, and he's worked with Jahn Teigen for 6 years. The song is Adieu.
Conducting Norway's entry is Sigurd Jansen. And singing their song for Norway, Jahn Teigen and Anita Skorgan.
Si meg, hva betyr adjø? Det bare trist, noe som sårer deg? Tro meg, vi kan ta adjø, ikke sånn som sist, da jeg gikk fra deg. Jeg vil alltid huske deg som en venn, om vi aldri mer ses igjen. Vi har våre minner, de vil aldri dø. Nå tiden inne til å si adjø. Si meg, hva betyr adjø? Kan det ha verdi om alt forbi? Tro meg, vi skal ta adjø, vise kjærlighet om vi skilles helt. Jeg vil alltid huske deg som en venn, ses igjen. Vi har våre minner, de vil aldri dø. Nå tiden inne til å si adjø. Adjø.
That's it, the Norwegian entry. I'm sure they're going to do better this year. Jahn Teigen and Anita Skorgan singing song number 3. Song number 4, of course. I'm on the television. Hello, Mom. Big break. That could be the breakthrough I'm looking for. A chance to work in Europe. Well, now, we won last year with Bucks Fizz and Making Your Mind Up. And the United Kingdom has won the contest 4 times. And they've been second about half a dozen times. On the basis of what we've heard and seen at rehearsals, I think the United Kingdom's going to go very close again with one step further. It's going to be sung by Bardo. The members of Bardo are, of course, Sally Ann Triplett and Stephen Fisher. Sally Ann's 19. She's sung in the Eurovision contest before with Prima Donna. This little film was shot at Covent Garden, and this one shot in Harrogate with the help of a beefeater. The composer author is Simon Jeffries, 25 years of age, and I'm sure very nervous. We wish him all the best, as we do Sally Ann Triplett and Stephen Fisher. It's Bardo. There's going to be a lot of people rooting for them in the hall. Must have a good chance of winning.
The entry now for the United Kingdom, and the conductor is Ronnie Hazelhurst. And singing the UK entry, Bardo.
further and I would have been there.
I could have taken one step further.
One step further and I would have been
One step.
Good performance from Bardo, Sally Ann and Stephen. Congratulations to them. Couldn't have sung it better. Song 5 is the Turkish. Hani, it's called, as you can see there. Hani means where. Now, Turkey have a pretty undistinguished record in the contest. They haven't troubled the judges so far. Old Istanbul. Or is it Constantinople? The artist is Necho, Nejat Ozilamac, known as Necho, thank goodness. And he's a very big name. That's not him, I should point out immediately, unfortunately. The words and music are by Tukjurs Fils et Père. That's Olkaito Ahmed Tukjurs and Faik Tukjurs. Hani. Where are those who used to run after me? Where are those who used to open their hearts for me? Where are those who were overjoyed with my love? Where indeed? Here's Jan again.
And now Turkey, and the conductor is Garo Mafyan. And singing the Turkish entry, Neco.
Peşimden koşanlar,
Nerede hani?
kalbini açanlar,
Nerede hani?
aşkımla coşanlar.
Nerede hani?
Hani yüzüme gülenler,
Nerede hani?
sevgilim diyenler,
Nerede hani?
beni bekleyenler.
Nerede hani?
Hani bu ne biçim işti böyle, konuşulmuyor hiç kimseyle. Sen bir şeyler söylersin kendince, uzaklaşır sessizce. Görmüştüm seni bir,
Nerede hani?
girmiştin yeni bir,
Nerede hani?
çekmiştin aşkıma.
Nerede hani?
Hani yaklaşmak istemiştin,
Nerede hani?
uzaklaşıp gitmiştin.
Nerede hani?
Seni de çok sevmiştim.
Nerede hani?
Hani sen bu işin sırrını bilmezsin. Kolay mı zannedersin? Kullanmazsan birkaç tatlı sözcük kalplere giremezsin. Kalplere giremezsin. Hani 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 peşimden koşanlar,
Hani?
kalbini açanlar,
Hani?
aşkımla coşanlar.
Hani? Hani? Hani?
Yüzüme gülenler,
Nerede hani?
sevgilim diyenler,
Nerede hani?
beni bekleyenler.
Nerede hani? Hani? Hani?
Hey 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 hey, peşimden koşanlar,
Hani? Hani?
kalbini açanlar,
Hani? Hani?
aşkımla coşanlar.
Hani?
That's a good performance from Turkey. From Necho. Have you noticed what wonderful teeth everybody has on this contest? Time for the dentist of Europe to take a bow. And there's the man. He's the commentator for Finland. The song is called Nuko Bomin, Bomb Out. It's a very cheerful little ditty. It goes, here's your dummy, dummy, dummy. Don't drop, bomb out. Don't drop, bomb out. Don't drop that neutron bomb on me. Don't you drop, don't you drop, don't you drop that neutron bomb on me. It's going to be sung by Kohjo. There he is, the boy himself. A cheerful soul, too. He was born in Helsinki. He's 29, and his music is basically soul-orientated, it says, although you wouldn't think it from the song. The words are by Juus Leskinen, who's a traditional folk singer who has complete contact with his audience. Very lucky fella. The music is by an Englishman. The true Englishman, it says, who has lived in Finland since 1965, Jim Pembroke, and he's a key figure, Jim Pembroke, in Finnish rock music. This is the Finnish equivalent of a headbanger.
Now we come to Finland, and the conductor is Ossi Runner. Singing the Finnish entry, Kohjo.
Jos joku nakkaa ydinkakkaa kohta tänne Eurooppaamme, niin mitä haastat, kun kaikki saastat, sieltä kasvoillemme saamme. Jos joku viskaa pommin niskaan, niin sä tuskin huomaatkaan.
Stewart has a lot to answer for. That's the Finnish entry, Niku Pomin. Song 7 coming up, getting near the halfway mark. It's the Swiss entry. There we are waving. Small chaps the way, you could only see their hands. Now, Switzerland won the first contest in 1956 with Refrain by Lis Asia. Swiss mountains. A Swiss scene, if I'm any judge. Now, Switzerland haven't made much of an impact since they won the first contest, and I don't think they're going to set the scoreboard on fire this year. The old Alpenhorn. I'd recognize it anywhere. And indeed, that sack, because I saw it before in the previews. It's Arlette Zola, and she'll be singing in French. You can't hear it at the moment. She's made 15 records in French, 4 in German and 1 in Spanish. The words are by Pierre Alain, who's from Geneva, and I don't know whether that's him or not. And the music is by Alain Morissode. It's Amour on t'aime. Love, we love you more than ourselves, more than money, politics, and songs.
And now the Swiss entry, and conducting is Joan Amils. And singing for Switzerland is Alette Zola.
On peut traverser la mer, voler autour de la terre, courir l'aventure, chercher de l'or. On veut quitter sa patrie, refaire son nez et sa vie. Il nous faut l'amour d'abord. Amour, on t'aime, mieux que nous-mêmes, mieux que l'argent, la politique et les chansons. Et quand bien même tu nous enchaînes, on a le cœur qui bat comme les ailes d'un papillon. On peut croire au fantastique, avoir des goûts éclectiques, penser Rossini ou Travolta. On peut faire de la vitesse, du yoga ou du business. Sans amour, ce n'est pas ça. Amour, on t'aime, malgré nous-mêmes. Tu nous balances comme des voiliers aux 4 vents. Et quand bien même tu tiens les rênes, on se sent libre et l'on plane comme des goélands. Amour, on t'aime, malgré nous-mêmes. Tu nous entraînes comme des poissons dans l'océan. Pourtant on aime comme tu nous mènes. C'est un peu fou, mais on ne peut vivre autrement. Amour, on t'aime, mieux que nous-mêmes, mieux que l'argent, la politique et les chansons. Amour, on t'aime, amour, on s'aime. On a les yeux tout pleins de rire et de l'ambiance. On a le cœur qui bat comme les ailes d'un papillon.
Alette Zola, Amour on t'aime, for Switzerland. Song 8. And the quiet fancy for this next one. It's the Cyprus entry. There we are. If the juries favour an unusual, gentle ballad, well, this could be the one. It's a little slow to start, but very, very pretty chorus, and indeed a very pretty girl to sing it. Kalispera from Cyprus, the island of Aphrodite. The lady is Anavishi, an olive-skinned lovely who also wrote the words and the music. She was born into a musical family in Larnaca. There's Aphrodite's Rock. I know all that stuff. She has actually represented Greece in the past, the Tokyo Song Festival, and in 1980 she sung for Greece at the Eurovision. A veteran performer. The conductor is an Englishman, Martin Ford, who was born in Rugby in 1944, so you know all about him now. There's Anavishi, very pretty girl. The song is Mono Iagapi, Only Love.
Cyprus, and the conductor is Martin Ford. Singing the entry for Cyprus is Anavishi.
Τίποτα δεν μένει, τίποτα δεν ζει. όλα σβήνουν, χάνονται σαν ήλιος αφροχή. Μα πάνω από σένα, πάνω από μένα, πάνω απ' όλα υπάρχει μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ. Τι είναι η ζωή μας, λίγο αν το σκεφτείς, θα κλείνες τα μάτια σου, δεν θα θέλεις να δεις. Μα πίσω απ' τα λάθη, τα ανθρώπινα πάθη, πάνω απ' όλα υπάρχει μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ, και εσύ. Η ζωή μας περνά κι ό,τι φεύγει πονά, πίσω δεν γυρνά. Κι όμως κάτι μας κρατά. Μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ κάθε στιγμή, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη, μόνο η αγάπη. Και εσύ.
Yes, that's a lovely song, a lovely chorus, a lovely girl. Cyprus entry. We're halfway through the contest with song number 9, the Swedish entry. Ah, look, a sunny Swedish commentator. Their first and so far last victory was in 1974 for Sweden at Brighton with the fabulous ABBA and Waterloo. Since then, every Swedish entry has been in ABBA's shadow, as it were. But you keep an eye out not only for the two girls, who are two strapping Scandinavian lassies, but an interesting backing group of 4 saxophonists. Don't ask me if they're really playing. Now, the girls are called Chips, Kiki Danielsson and Elisabeth Andreasson. Kiki was born in southern Sweden. Elisabeth comes from near Göteborg. The words are by Monica Forsberg, and the music is by Lasse Hörn, one of Sweden's most successful songwriters. Here they are, the two girls, Chips for Sweden.
Now we come to Sweden, and the conductor is Anders Berglund. Singing the Swedish entry, Chips.
Snart ska någonting hända. Ingenting kan ändra det. Och nu är det för sent att vända. Lika bra att det är sagt. För du har ändå märkt det. Hur som helst så känns det helt okej. Det är någonting som jag vill säga det.
very well received here in the hall of Harrogate. Two lively, jolly, burly Scandinavian lassies, and da after da, day after day. That's Sweden's entry, and that could do very well. Austria next, song number 10. Hello, I recognize that face. He's not Austrian. That's Harry. Song 10 is a marked similarity in appearance. What was he doing there? A marked similarity in appearance, at least to Britain's Bardo. Yeah, Austria's one and only win in 1966 was Merci Chérie and Udo Jürgens. And have we seen a winner yet, do you think? The artists are called Mess. Yes, Mess. That's Elisabeth Engstler, born in the south of Austria, and Michael Schickel, born in Vienna, and an ex-member of the Vienna Boys Choir. He also composed the music for this. The lyrics are by Rudolf Lewe. Also Viennese is the conductor, Richard Osterreicher. Sonntag.
Conducting the entry for Austria is Richard Österreicher. And singing for Austria, Mess.
Sonntag bin ich alleine bei mir zu Hause auf meiner kleinen Insel. Und am Sonntag fühle ich mich immer wie Freitag und Robinson. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich, ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Haft, keine Ruhe.
Sonnensonntag und Regen, Sonntag an jedem Sonntag fühle ich mich wunderbar.
Denn Sonntagmorgen bis Sonntagabend lieg ich in meinem Himmelbett.
Jeder Sonntag beginnt mit Montag wird schön, am Mittwoch und dauert dann bis Freitag.
Und der Samstag ist fast schon Sonntag, da geht's erst richtig los. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich, ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Hass, keine Ruhe. Wow, 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 Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, schon die ganze Woche, da wart ich auf Sonntag, Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, bringt mich wieder richtig in Schwung. Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, jeden Sonntag freu ich mich schon auf den nächsten Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Am Sonntag brauche ich ein wenig Zeit für mich, ein bisschen Ruhe nur, keine Hass, keine Ruhe. Wow, 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 Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, schon die ganze Woche, da wart ich auf Sonntag, Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, bringt mich wieder richtig in Schwung. Sonntag, ich mag Sonntag, jeden Sonntag freu ich mich schon auf den nächsten Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich. Sonntag, so ein Sonntag, hat so etwas Schönes an sich.
Well caught, sir. The Austrian entry, Sonntag, Sunday. Not much sign of the Blue Danube about that. Next, we go to Belgium, song number 11. They've rarely made any impression in the Eurovision. Make your mind up, lads. This will be sung in French. Si tu aimes ma musique. If you like my music, sing along with me. And if you want to dance, nobody will stop you. You try it in Harrogate after dusk and see what happens to you. Stella, who's going to sing the song, will be singing. There she is, by cracky. She'll be singing in French. She was born in Zandvoort in Holland. The words are by Bobot, born in Antwerp, and Joe May, started his career as a chansonnier. There's the pretty girl who'll be singing. Gosh, no, not him. Here she is now, Stella. Si tu aimes ma musique. Lovely girl. What a set of teeth. All her own.
The conductor for Belgium is Jack Say. And to sing the Belgian entry, Stella.
C'est si doux, le matin se lever en musique, sans rare, peu fou, mais le réveil plus euphorique. Elle te suit partout pendant toute la journée, et tous tes ennuis s'envolent aussitôt en fumée. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier. La chanson, c'est ce qu'il y a de plus fantastique. Aussi nous chantons sur toute la surface géographique. Le bonheur se trouve souvent dans une musique, et la bonne humeur, c'est comme une vraiment magique. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier. Si tu aimes ma musique, chante avec moi. Si tu veux danser, personne ne t'empêchera. N'es-tu pas magnifique? Chante pleine voix. Fais qu'elle fasse vibrer le monde tout entier.
That's Stella for Belgium. The worst case of dandruff I've ever seen. The Spanish entry is next. It's song 12. Drinking the wine of the country. The song is called El, Him, and it's in tempestuous tango rhythm, replete with maracas and all the instruments of Spain. Oh, look, there's our yacht. This is a staccato number and very lively, and indeed I shall be having Frank and Peggy Spencer in a little bit later to give you their remarks on the tango demonstration which you'll be getting, as well as the song. The singer is Lucia from Seville. She symbolizes the Spanish teenager. Better all get over there quickly, lads. The words are by Ignacio Roman from Malaga. The music is by Paco Chapero. It's called Him. Come, I am free from 8 to 10. We can go and have a ball and enjoy a drink at some place. Him, he's just like a faithful dog, but I'd rather like you more. Obviously, him
And
indoors.
now the Spanish entry, and conducting is Miguel Ángel Varona. And singing the song for Spain is Lucia.
you, but I couldn't keep my eyes off the fellow in the white suit there. Why did I ever give up Come Dancing? That's L. A tempestuous performance from Spain. It's Denmark next. Fingers crossed. Song 13. Video it's called. When I can hear the pouring rain, I turn my video on again. Humphrey Bogart and Bjorn from Wimbledon, but Charles and Di are still my number one. Obviously an attempt to curry favour with the hard-headed Yorkshire audience here. Ah, wonderful Copenhagen, if I'm any judge. The group is Brix, and they take their name from Jens Brixtofte. Both the music and the lyrics were written by the aforesaid Jens. There he is. Gracious me. Look at that. Video. He's only 25 too. He looks older. It's the worry. He wrote this last year when he got a video recorder. He goes jogging every day, it says here. And he certainly looks fit and slim. Over to Jan again.
Conducting the entry for Denmark is Alan